From self-obsessed movie stars like Lola and Fang to circus performers like Charlie and Melody, the spotlight is full of explosive personalities. In this video, we're diving deep into the hidden lore of every performer brawler, uncovering the secrets and crazy connections that make the Starr Park show a can't-miss spectacle. Let's head to Brawlywood and talk to the star, Lola. She's friends with Buster and Fang and is both a tour guide and a massive film star. And she is so egotistical. She makes sure everyone knows when she's in the room. Her ego is literally her weapon. She summons a diamond copy of herself to fight with her. But what's the source of this massive ego? Is it just what happens when you're a film star in Brawlywood, or is it covering up some deep insecurity? In a place like Starr Park, a personality this big has to be a defense mechanism, right? Charlie, with her incredible spider hair that she uses as yo-yo, is the star of the bizarre circus. Her whole vibe is inspired by Charlotte from Charlotte's Web, which is a cool touch. Her lore basically says she dashes around pickpocketing the audience, stealing as much cash and as many gems as she can. But why? Is she greedy like Griff, or is there another reason? Maybe she's the secret ringmaster and needs the money to keep the circus from going under. Or maybe she's just a chaotic trickster who loves the thrill of it all. What do you guys think her motive is? Let me know in the comments. Melody is a full-on K-pop celebrity in the Brawl Stars universe. The old WKBRL stream getting revamped with K-pop style music was probably an early hint that she was coming. As a huge star, she has that arrogant, manipulative celebrity vibe, seeing herself as way more important than regular people. In Starr Park, that kind of power can be literal. She controls her audience with her voice and music. She's part of a new music trio that seems to be rivals to the Bad Randoms, and I am so ready for that Brawler band beef. Okay, so we don't have a ton of deep lore on Fang, but what we do have is juicy. First, he has a possible crush on Shelly, which is hinted at in some of his voice lines. Second, he is completely, utterly obsessed with Kung Fu. He works at the movie theater with Buster and Maisie, but his real dream is to be a massive martial arts movie star. You gotta love the ambition, right? He's just a dude with a dream and some seriously sweet kicks. And speaking of big dreams, let's talk about Buster. He's best friends with Fang and works as the projector guy at the Starr Park Cinema. Just like his buddy, he's got huge aspirations. While Fang wants to be the martial arts legend, Buster dreams of being a massive action movie star. He wants to be the hero, the leading man, the guy who saves the day. I just love the idea of these two best friends working a dead-end job at a movie theater, both dreaming of one day being on the big screen themselves. Next up is Stu's adopted daughter, the soaring star, Janet. She's believed to be a teenager and seems to be in a rival band called the Good Randoms. She's also super protective of her little sister Bonnie and is always saving her from whatever chaos she gets into. Janet is the star of the family's stunt show, the lead singer and aerialist who brings all the talent and glamour. Her relationship with her family is the heart of this trio. She's the responsible older sister trying to look out for her chaotic sibling while also chasing her own dream. I feel like she's probably exhausted 24/7. And now for the little cannonball of chaos, Bonnie. She's Stu's other adopted daughter, and her whole personality is inspired by Bonnie Parker from the infamous criminal duo Bonnie and Clyde. This shows in her totally reckless and troublemaking attitude. She's also thought to be one of the lost children of Starr Park, and being adopted by a robot like Stu just adds more weight to that theory. Where are her biological parents? It's yet another Starr Park mystery. All three of them, Stu, Janet, and Bonnie, saw that mysterious dragon interrupt their fireworks show. A shared traumatic experience that probably made their weird little family even closer. Miko has a seriously unstable personality and is unbelievably arrogant. He's constantly acting like he's this huge celebrity who knows everyone famous, but let's be real, he's a monkey. He has this delusion that he's the biggest director and actor in the industry. But in reality, his actual job is holding the boom mic behind the scenes. His acrobatic moves are probably just him trying to steal the scene and get in front of the camera when he's supposed to be working. Why is he so delusional? Is it just another Starr Park side effect? Or was this monkey always this extra? I need to know. Chester is a chaotic, troublemaking gremlin. He loves annoying everyone, especially Mandy. This has created this weird love-hate thing between them, and apparently his constant teasing is his weird way of showing affection. But since he's a court jester, his purpose might be more than just chaos. Historically, jesters were also spies who could speak truth to power. This suggests Chester might have a hidden agenda. Is he just a fool, or is he secretly gathering intelligence on the other brawlers and reporting back to someone? I'm watching you, Chester. And now for the silent Starr Gray. He's this amazing mix of a classic mime and a silent film actor. But he's not perfect. He sometimes makes little pew-pew sounds with his mouth, which is such a cute flaw. His old description used the word orthochromatic, which means sensitive to all light except red. This is so clever because his mythic brawler color is red. By acting like a silent film character, he's secretly telling us he wants to be the star. The only problem is his co-star Lola is way too self-centered to ever let that happen. He's doomed to be the side character in her movie, which is so sad and funny. Time to turn up the heat with Amber. She's the fire entertainer at Poco's bandstand and is just walking, talking chaos. She's super clumsy and overconfident, which is a terrible combo when you play with fire for a living. And get this, they were teasing her existence way back on the WKBRL stream. People heard crackling fire and the classic line, "We already told you, this is normal." But it makes you wonder about her powers. Was she born with them, or did she get them from some freak accident at Starr Park? Given the park's track record, it feels safe to assume her fiery personality got a little boost from some radioactive shenanigans. She's a star, alright, a very, very flammable one. Kit was a running gag in this community for so long, and his official release was a genuine shock to everyone. Way back in 2021, Kit was used as a joke to troll players, suggesting he was Shelly's cat. Then they put a Kit pin on Squeak's belt to keep the gag going. The Kit we finally got is so different from the original concept art. The final version is inspired by classic cartoons like Tom and Jerry, and he's this huge celebrity cat at Starr Park's animation studio with an ego to match. After years of being a meme, he finally became real, and it was glorious. Poor Barry. He works in the candy shop with Mandy and Chester, but his name is actually spelled Barry with an A. It seems like nobody cares enough to get it right. Some of his voice lines are a reference to the legendary painter Bob Ross, since Barry is an artist. He's often seen in a unicorn mascot suit, probably because Mandy forces him to wear it for the kids. How does he put up with all this nonsense? Justice for Barry. Maisie is the responsible big sister to Buster and Fang, and she's a safety coordinator at the Starr Park Cinema. Her awesome prosthetic arm doubles as a fire extinguisher, which is so cool. She pretends to hate danger, but secretly, she loves the thrill. It's heavily implied she lost her real arm in some kind of fire accident in the past. This traumatic event is probably why she's so obsessed with safety now. But it clearly didn't kill her love for adrenaline. If you've made it this far into the lore vortex, you're a real one. Hit that subscribe button for more. Finally, let's go to Candyland and meet Queen Mandy. She runs the candy store, and while she pretends to be super sweet, the second you're not looking, she's incredibly cranky. Also, her candy is toxic and not meant for humans. It's a candy shop where the candy is poison. So perfectly Starr Park. Also, you can see Piper's bullets in her animation, which hints at a rivalry. Is it because Mandy stole her longest range title? Or because they both sell sweets, but Mandy's are dangerously popular and she has her own theme song? I'm betting it's the theme song. That's all for the lore, for now. What do you guys think of these performers? Drop your final theories and thoughts below, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any updates on these crazy stories.